Welcome to the Unapologetic Mompreneur, the podcast for mums with an online business who are ready to take back their time, home, business and self so they can restore the balance and thrive, both at home and at work, without feeling like they have to choose between the two. I'm your host, Sarah Dew, life and biz coach for mompreneurs. I'm also a mum, stepmom, wife, introvert, breast cancer survivor, and your mentor for making a change for the better. I've learned how to go from surviving to thriving and unapologetically create a business I love and the life I want for me and my family without worrying about what other people think. And now I'm here to help you do the same. Because being an unapologetic mompreneur doesn't mean that we're selfish or that we don't care about others. It simply means that we are not afraid to show up as our true, authentic selves, to step into our purpose, do what we know is right for ourselves and the ones we love, and take the steps we need to take to make our dream life and business a reality. Join me each week where I'll be sharing all of my best tips and strategies, plus the occasional dose of tough but gentle love to help you feel empowered, motivated, and confident to take action so that you can become the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. So, are you ready to unapologetically create a business and life you love? Let's do this. Hey there, and welcome to episode 68 of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast, where today we are going to be tackling a topic that has been floating around for years, especially in the world of online business. If you have ever felt like you should be aiming for that elusive six-figure or seven-figure revenue mark, or if you have been sucked into the idea that it's the only definition of success, this episode is for you. Because today we are going to be busting the myth wide open and talk about what true success really looks like. And as we head into the new year, how to kickstart your year and set yourself up for success by defining success on your own terms. Because spoiler alert, it's not always about the numbers. That six-figure myth is everywhere. It is what we see constantly on social media, in all of those how-to articles, and from mentors who have reached that milestone and are sharing their journey. And don't get me wrong, reaching 6 or 7 figures is amazing for some people. Who wouldn't want that in their bank account, right? And if that's your goal, then I'm all for it and go for it. But let's just pause for a second and think about this. As you head into the new year and what you want from the coming year, is a six-figure business the only way to measure success? And more importantly, is it even your definition of success? Because I have been there. I have had that pressure to hit that magical six-figure number. To everything that I'm following on Instagram and listening out there, and the coaches and the mentors all spouting on about how the only way to see success in your business and to know that you have reached success in your business is that you are making six figures, that you are having 5K months and all of that stuff. And if you are not achieving it, then you're failing. I felt that pressure and I thought that that was the only way I was going to achieve success in my business. And to do that, I had to grow my business so big that I was constantly chasing after new clients. I was constantly tweaking my offers and I was trying to follow every single trend in the hope that it was going to help me get to that six-figure mark. But you know what? All of that work, that did not make me feel successful. It was downright exhausting and it made me feel completely burnt out. And also, it took the joy and fun out of my business. My business began to feel like a chore, and I really hated getting up to it every single day. It took all of the fun, all of the enjoyment, all of the passion, and all of the love out of it, because I was just working to chase that six-figure mark instead of getting back in touch with my why, the real reason why I started my business, and what my own definition of success actually was. And so as I got to the end of last year, and I've been renewing my business and thinking about what I want to do going forward, I wanted to get back in touch with my why and to redefine what success looked like for me. And I have let go of that pressure to build my business to six figures. If I get there, great, but that's not why I'm doing things. And so if you are feeling that too, and you are feeling like, as you are looking at your goals for this year of what to achieve, and that you are wanting to work, or you feel like that pressure is there to work towards that six-figure mark, but you're finding it overwhelming and it doesn't really sit right with you, it's okay to let that go. I want this episode to give you that encouragement and support to, if you are struggling with that pressure, that is the only way you can be successful. I want to encourage you that that doesn't have to be the case. We're going to bust that out and we are going to turn it on its head. And when we drop that pressure to try and achieve and strive for that, what we gain instead. Because the problem with that six-figure obsession, it's a one-size-fits-all model that completely ignores your personal goals, your personal values, and your vision for your life, your family life, and your business. So starting your new year, what if you asked yourself, what if success didn't have to look like a giant paycheck? What if success could be something that feels completely in alignment with you and only you? How empowering is that? And doesn't it feel exciting? And doesn't it make it feel like it's so much more easier to accomplish your goals? Definitely the case for me when I started looking at it. And I knew that I had to share this with you too, because I know that I'm not alone in feeling that pressure to hit that six-figure mark, and that is the only way that we can be successful. But there are a few things that you are going to find and discover and experience when you choose success that is in alignment with you, rather than chasing that elusive six-figure mark. And that's what I want to share with you in this episode today. The first is that you are going to bring back the personal element. When we are taught that success is defined by how much money we make, how many clients we have, or how many products we are selling, it takes the personal element out of it. Success isn't just a number on a spreadsheet. It is about creating a business that fits your lifestyle, your values, and your dreams. So maybe for you, it's not actually hitting six figures is what your definition of success is and what you actually want from your business. Maybe success for you is like it is for me, and that is working fewer hours so that you can have more time with family. For many of us as mums starting in business, one of the reasons that we start our businesses is so that we have something that fits around family, so that we have that time, flexibility, and freedom, so that we can be present for our kids and do the things that matter and spend all that quality time with them while they're still young before they fly the nest. That's definitely for me what my whole why of why I started my business. And if that is that for you too, great. It doesn't mean you have to be earning six figures in order to experience that. Maybe it means building a tight-knit community of clients who you truly love working with. Maybe it means growing a sustainable business that allows you to have a creative outlet without the pressure to constantly scale. Whatever it is for you, it's your success. Don't let someone else's definition of success pull you away from what feels truly fulfilling. Success is personal. It looks different for everybody, and we get to choose what it is. By letting go of that pressure to conform and chase that six-figure mark, and the only way that you're going to feel successful is by having 5K months and hitting six figures by December, you're going to bring back that personal element and you're going to hone in on what really matters to you. Success is personal. Own it. What success feels completely in alignment with you and only you. And if it looks different from everybody else, fantastic, because it's personal. Focusing on your own definition of success, rather than chasing that elusive six-figure mark, you are also going to feel fulfilled every single day. I've already mentioned that chasing fast growth and trying to hit that six-figure mark for me at all costs led to burnout. And it didn't fit with my vision and my why and my values. I wanted to spend quality time with my boys, but trying to do that and pushing to try and hit that six-figure mark, that was long hours. I was sacrificing self-care, and I lost touch with why I started my business in the first place, because I was focusing on fast growth rather than doing the things that lifted me up and fulfilled me. One of the biggest mindset shifts you can make to help you feel successful in your business is switching it from shifting your focus to how much money you're making to how fulfilling your business is. What if you asked yourself, am I building a business that I truly love? Am I making an impact in the way that I want to? They're pretty empowering thoughts. When you focus on building a business that feels fulfilling, you are going to attract the right clients. You're going to attract the right opportunities and the right energy into your work. All of those opportunities, those clients, everything is going to come to you because you are doing and showing up and offering things in your business that feel in alignment with you. when you are focusing on growing things in a way that feels fulfilling rather than just doing it to try and chase that six-figure mark, that energy is going to be so powerful. And you're not going to need to measure that success by looking at your bank balance or your spreadsheet. You'll know that you're successful because you will feel it in your heart every single day. When I stopped chasing that six-figure thing and just honed in on what was making me feel fulfilled, I brought all the joy back into my business. Now I can't wait to get up and every day and dive in and switch on my laptop and have my calls with my clients to record my podcast episodes. There is so much more passion and so much joy in there now, and business doesn't feel like a chore. It feels easy and fun, which is exactly what it should be. And the change for that is switching that mindset from focusing on how much money you are making to how fulfilling is your business. Spend some time journaling on that. Ask yourself, are you building a business that you truly love? Is it in alignment, and are you making an impact in the way that you want to? Or are you just being distracted and feeling pushed and pressured to chase that elusive six-figure mark? Focus instead on choosing success that's in alignment with you, and you will feel fulfilled every single day. Best of all, you are going to get to free yourself from that comparison trap. Ugh, you know how much I hate social media. I have that love-hate relationship with Instagram. And when we see other people's highlight reels, their six-figure launches, their success stories, it can make us question our own progress. It can make us think that maybe we're not doing it right, or why have they got there already and I haven't? What have they got that I haven't got? And that comparison trap, that comparisonitis can make us feel really crappy. In just 5 minutes, we can have a great day doing all the things, feeling fantastic, and then spend 5 minutes scrolling and everything's been undone and we feel like a big fat failure. And it's easy to want to reach out and compare ourselves to others to check our validation of our success. But we know that all of that we see on Instagram is just highlight reels. Behind the scenes of every business, there is a ton of trial and error of things that don't go right. There's struggle, there's doubt, and there's learning. Those highlight reels that we see that only show the results, they're not showing us the behind the scenes, the hustle, the missteps, or the exhaustion that comes with it. Yes, it can be alluring to want to chase all of those, but then the hard work again that comes with it, the hours and everything else, it's just plain exhausting. And it makes us feel crap because we're just not being able to achieve what they're achieving because we're only seeing that highlight reel. But when we tune in with what feels fulfilling and when we tune into defining our own terms of success, we find ourselves that less need to compare ourselves to everybody else because we're following our own path. We're trusting our own judgment, we're tuning into our own intuition, and we're following a path of doing things that are our own version of success. So create that vision that feels right for you. And you'll know what it is because it's fulfilling. You will feel fulfilled, it feels peaceful, and it feels authentic. It feels in alignment. And you will free yourself from that need to compare yourself to other people or check out what other people are doing on social media. You won't be worrying about what that is. You won't worry about what other people think because you have tuned into your own definition of success and you are doing you and you are following your path. And then finally, when you choose success that is in alignment with you, instead of chasing that elusive six-figure mark, you get to redefine success every single day. Instead of setting your sights on that six-figure dream, you can choose to redefine your success every single day. Instead of feeling like you haven't yet got to where you want to be, or you haven't ticked everything off of your to-do list and you've just not accomplished what you wanted to do, you can define what success looks like to you every single day. It doesn't have to be one final milestone, one big win that's going to take months and maybe even years for you to accomplish. You can have success and celebrate that success every single day. You can use all of those baby steps of success that you are doing every day to help propel you forward, to celebrate those wins, knowing that you've got this and that it fuels your motivation. Maybe today success looks like writing a blog post that you are really proud of. Maybe it's actually finally putting pins on Pinterest that you've been meaning to do for ages. Maybe tomorrow it's having a one-on-one conversation with a client who has been following your work for a while and they say yes to finally working with you. You can define success every single day, and it means that you are able to celebrate those small wins and look at the small accomplishments and baby steps you are taking every single day to get you closer to where you want to be with your own definition of success, instead of feeling frustrated that you're not hitting that six-figure mark. Success can look like growth, and it can look like having a big bank balance, but it can also look like creating balance, having freedom, and finding joy in the journey. That is what the Unapologetic Mompreneur is all about. Doing things in a way that feels right for you so that you can thrive both at home and at work without feeling like you have to choose between the two, and creating the life that you want for you and your family. If you want to make more money, go for it. But remember that the number isn't what defines your worth or the worth of your business. I spent far too long attaching my worth to how much money I was making and what I was doing in my business. But what matters more than anything else, and is the best definition of success, is the lives that you are impacting and the peace that you feel in the process. And so as we kick off the new year, my challenge for you is to let go of that six-figure myth. Let go of the external pressures to define your success by numbers or external validation. Go create your own path based on what truly aligns with your vision for your life and your business. What feels like success for you. Remember, it's personal. Bring back that personal element. Remember that success doesn't have to look like a giant paycheck. You get to choose something that is in alignment with you and only you. Do that this year, and you truly will go from surviving to thriving in your mompreneur journey. Create your own path based on what aligns with your vision for your life and your business. You don't have to chase someone else's success story. Your story is already amazing. You are already successful. And now, as we head into this year, it's time for you to redefine what that looks like for you. It's time to free yourself from that pressure of thinking that the only way for you to be successful is to hit six figures, to dive in and actually focus on building a business that feels fulfilling and fun and exciting, a business that you truly love, where you are making an impact the way that you want to, rather than worrying about how much money you are making. Tune in on that, hone in on what feels fulfilling and right for you, define your own definition of success, and the money will come naturally. It will be a byproduct of it. You will be able to feel the success that is your definition of success, and you will feel it in your heart every single day. I hope that this episode has helped. I hope that it's helped empower you heading into the new year, to help you define your own definition of success and free yourself from all of that external pressure of chasing that six figures and to think that that is the only way that you can achieve success. You get to decide what success looks like for you. So go write that down, go choose what it is, embrace it, and enjoy every single day, knowing that you can redefine your success every single day too if you want, and celebrate those little wins, knowing that you are building a business and life you love. That's it for today, and I look forward to chatting with you in the next episode. You've got this, mama. Bye for now. Thank you so much for joining me for another installment of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. If you like what you heard, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I would love for you to leave me a rating and a review so that other mompreneurs can find this podcast too. Here's to unapologetically becoming the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. I can't wait to chat with you in the next episode. Bye for now.